Around the world, most big cats are endangered from human activities. Roughly 80% of the 40 wildcat species are shrinking, and 16 of them are considered vulnerable, endangered, or critically endangered.
Many events led to the endangerment of the big cats. The palm oil plantations in Indonesia are affecting the tiger population. In March of 2013, Indonesia is the world's largest producer of palm oil, and the plantations are rapidly expanding. Environmentalists say these plantations are accelerating deforestation and threatening the cats in the area. The plantations are taking over the tiger's habitat.
As cheetah populations dwindled in the wild, biologists felt pressured to try to breed cheetahs in captivity. No captive births were on record until 1956, when a female in the Philadelphia Zoo also produced a litter of 3, all of which died in their early years of life. A handful of other cheetah births were reported during 1960s at the zoos in Europe and the United States, but not until the early 1970s did a captive-born cub survive to maturity and give birth to a second generation of captive-born cubs. Zoos still had to purchase cheetahs caught in the wild to restock their exhibits. In 2005, Kruger National Park diagnosed lions with the disease tuberculosis. Lions receive this disease by eating infected buffalo carcasses. Lions in Kruger are also infecting each other through biting. About 25 lions die of tuberculosis every year in Kruger. But even more important is the effect of the disease on the lion's social behavior. This disease weakens males, and it leads to the eviction of entire prides and a decrease in average lifespans.
One thing that affects cats is global warming. Lions are affected by disease that is caused by droughts that will be increasingly common with global warming. Often, big cats prey on livestock as an easy source of food, causing problems with ranchers who move into cat territories. In many cases, these ranchers will hunt the cats to protect their livestock. As human populations grow, hunting of the main prey of cats increases. When their prey declines, they need to go farther to hunt or become more likely to hunt livestock. Many species of cats are killed for parts of their bodies, much of which goes to China, where the use of wild animals in traditional medicine is common. In addition, some cats are hunted for their coats.
If we continue to let the big cats die out, there will be many problems. If these top predators disappear, then the entire ecosystem is in peril. The cats keep the population of smaller animals such as deer, wild pig, antelope, and boar in check. Without the large cats to keep them in check, there would be an overpopulation of these smaller animals. That overpopulation would then lead to ravaging of their food source or the vegetation in that area, preventing smaller animals and insects from surviving there. Another major problem that we'd face if the large cats keep diminishing is climate change. Many forests the cats live in are protected as a key habitat. If any of these species were to become extinct, these forests would most likely fall victim to illegal logging and deforestation, which leads to greater CO2 emissions and climate change. Co-extinction is also a major problem the food chain would face. The loss of a main predator can actually cause the extinction of a prey species, because greater competition between those in a species prevents a threat to the species. For example, basically, there would be more antelope than ever because the lions are extinct and aren't eating them anymore, which would increase the competition between the antelope to get food and just survive in general.
We could take many different approaches to save the big cats. One way is to preserve the cats' habitats. Leaders of nations with cats that live within their borders should make laws that protect the cats from deforestation. A law would prevent people from going into preserved areas and building homes or plantations. This would prevent cats from losing their habitats. Another way is to try to convince the Chinese to stop using body parts of cats as medicine. If the Chinese stop using the cat parts, then the poachers would not have a reason to hunt the cats. The poachers would not have anyone to sell to, and they would stop killing the cats. Individuals can help save the cats too. You can visit the National Geographic website Cause and Uproar. This website educates you on the cats and what you can do to help save them. This organization sets up different events and provides many different options that would benefit the cats. At the San Diego Wild Animal Park, they have a global wildlife conservancy that you can join. The program uses the zoo's resources and goes all around the world to save species, including the big cats, that are on the brink of extinction. If you join this organization, then you can receive an education on how to help and be involved with the methods they are using to bring these cats back.